bathroom remodel. It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on for the entire CSRA. The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. You're taking a live look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam over at Augusta Regional Airport. It is mostly cloudy. We've overall had a mix of sun and clouds today with cooler temperatures and some drier air that's moved in. Winds are coming out of the west at 11 miles per hour. And as for those temperatures, we're in the mid 80s, only feeling like 88. Dew points are around 10 degrees lower than they were over the weekend. So we're out of that heat wave. You can say goodbye to the mid 90s. You can say goodbye to the heat index being over 100, at least for now. We're switching gears here, and this week we're going to be talking a lot about the rain, and we'll have that coming up in just a moment. But 90 right now in Lincolnton, the rest of us in the 80s. We have this stalled frontal boundary across the area, low pressure around Louisiana, and then a lot of rain stretching across the Gulf Coast. So there are a couple special weather statements here within these storms to the south of us. Even those are starting to go away now and expire. So these storms are overall weakening, so you don't have to worry about anything tonight like what we saw yesterday. And then same deal for tomorrow. Most of it's going to be a light rain, some pockets of heavier rain possible here and there with a few thunderstorms as well. And as for those temperatures, still on the cooler side in the low 80s. So here's our unsettled weather setup for tomorrow. We have this low pressure system combined with a lot of tropical moisture coming in. That means an increased chance of flash flooding from around central Alabama down towards the Texas coast. And we'll have that widespread rain with a few storms here in the CSRA, like I mentioned, but I'm not concerned about flooding or severe weather for us. Now, we are tracking the tropics. We have this broad area of low pressure around the border of Mexico and Texas. This is expected to emerge back into the Gulf, and it has a very short window of potential strengthening into our first named storm of the season. 50% chance of that over the next week. Now, regardless of that, if it becomes a named storm or not, it is going to be an area of low pressure that's going to merge with a frontal boundary, and that's going to make for this very wet setup. So let's walk you through our futurecast. Here's tonight at 6 p.m. We are dry over the next few hours. Overnight, we'll have some light rain showers. You may hear a rumble of thunder, but nothing significant expected. And then same deal for our Tuesday, a bit more widespread as we go into the afternoon, some pockets of heavier rain, thunder and lightning, but not like anything we had yesterday. Now for Wednesday, think of a typical summertime day, showers and storms. It will be a little bit hotter with more sunshine, but low rain chances overall for our Wednesday. Now Thursday, things become a bit dicey. We're still going to be watching the system, so that low pressure moving inland. There's the possibility this could speed up a little bit and start to bring us some impacts on Thursday. But as of now, our computer model is showing it go a little bit up more towards the north, and there's that frontal boundary I'm talking about. So this is just going to bring a lot of rain, some breezy conditions, especially as far east as around Alabama. Now you can see there's some significant weakening as it gets closer to our area. Still some uncertainty with this, of course, and we will keep a close eye on it and keep you updated as we go into the end of the week. But I definitely have that higher rain chance again on Friday from that system, and our rainfall totals here could get up to around 1.5 inches, maybe 2.5 inches. You can see we're kind of just on the cutoff there of some more significant rainfall, but where we're expecting the more higher threat of flash flooding is going to be around central Alabama down towards the Texas coastline. So here's our 10-day forecast. We're going to see the chance of showers and storms each day up until Saturday morning. Then dry for Father's Day. It will be hot, around 90 degrees. And then we'll see some slight rain chances every day next week. So I do think with all of this rain, Dee, that'll really help show some improvement with our drought monitor.
But despite the rain, don't let that stop you from getting out to vote.
Yes, very true.
That's right. All right. Thanks so much. Coming up, a ballet going viral, not for the performance of the dancers, but for a cat. We'll have the story after the break.
Attention homeowners, story.
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app.
Well, you heard the phrase, the show must go on. Well, for a ballet performance of Romeo and Juliet in Turkey, they had to do just that. Once a cat made its way on stage, and it looks like the cat was playing and having a good time. The cat appeared just as Juliet realized Romeo's fate. The feline seemed really concerned for Romeo, clawing at its head in the final scene. The dancers tried to move Romeo away, as you saw, from the cat so they could continue the performance. The cat eventually decided to leave him alone and climb onto one of the other props. But the cat was, Romeo, you okay? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, my Romeo? Wake up, Romeo. Cat's like, oh well. Oh, our director Jared is so hilarious. It's Romeo. The cat's like, well, you all don't want me to play with y'all. I'll just go up here. That's our time for now. We have more coverage you can count on, of course, at 6, including a look at who is up for the runoff elections tomorrow, what voters should know before casting their vote. We have that and more coming up next with Brad Mean. Stay tuned.
Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com.
Giving your best on News Channel 6. Amazing people doing amazing things for our community. That's what Giving Your Best represents. Everyday heroes making a difference right here in the CSRA.
Do you know a local volunteer who goes the extra mile to help others? Nominate them for the Giving Your Best Award at WJBF.com/GYB.
Giving Your Best on News Channel 6. Proudly sponsored by Science Go, Piedmont Augusta, and Security Federal Bank.